First, the top news headlines. Late hospitalization main reason for most of COVID casualties, says Dr. K. Raju. IMC allegedly charges Rs 15,000 for cremation of COVID-19 victim, IMC clarifies. Government Dance College VCS Jasoda clarifies claim by students over admission. And India records over 30,000 new COVID cases, 482 deaths in the past 24 hours. Very good evening and welcome to Times of Manipur. This is Suraj Khongban Tabam giving you the news. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh reviewed COVID-19 situation in the state in a meeting held at the lawn of the Chief Minister's Secretariat today. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar, Ministers T.H. Biswajit, L. Dikho, Letpa Hokep, Awongbong Nyomai, S. Rajen, Vungzagin Walte, O. Lukhoy, T.H. Satyabrata, O. Henry, Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar, Principal Secretary Health V. Wumlun Mang, Director Health Dr. K. Raju, RIMS Director Professor A. Santa, JNIMS Director Dr. K. Bhimo and other high-ranking officials attended the meeting. At the meeting, the Chief Minister emphasized on the need for timely diagnosis and hospitalization of COVID patients for effective treatment and prevention of casualties. He directed the concerned officials to ensure regular monitoring of availability of oxygen in all the districts. The Chief Minister also asked the officials to make a WhatsApp group for the medical superintendents of all the government and private hospitals for a better coordination amongst them. A group of experts headed by Health Services Director Dr. K. Raju has recently conducted a survey to find out the causes of death due to COVID-19 patients at RIMS, JNIMS, Caesar Hospitals and Raj Medicity. Late hospitalization is stated to be the main reason for most of the casualties as per their findings. As such, there is need for creating awareness among the public members to attend hospital as soon as the patient becomes symptomatic. RIMS Hospital currently has 150 isolation beds, including 17 ICU beds. JNIMS has 145 beds, including 15 ICUs. Caesar Hospital has 57 beds, including 15 ICUs, and Raj Medicity has 21 beds, including 4 ICUs. Eminent theatre director Dr. S. Thanin Leima has condemned the alleged act of charging Rs 15,000 by Imphal Municipal Corporation IMC for cremation of a COVID-19 victim. Though the government has announced to perform the last rites of COVID-19 victims free of cost, a victim's family was made to pay for cremation. Thanin Leima told a press meet at Press Club in Imphal today. Meanwhile, social and cultural activist Rakesh Naurim urged the state government to extend support to families of COVID-19 victims. He further said that a proper crematorium should be arranged especially for COVID-19 victims, taking into account the surge in fatality rate in the state.
Jennings the book matamda, some matamda negative point. Other no test over the positive way having case among life. Liberty October Punshada, Jennings of Yamasa, November 10 to be. Ayuki Puntara in the Tarama Laki. Lake Yam Shishu, I am singing Makada, Makoy Oloiki, Magi, Ulapam and Tata for a kid. Highly bomb, Matamita follow Matandasu, Imumanuki Muina, and one of Matumina, Iva, Sarsa. लिसिंग चप चाना हाइते लिसिंग कुन मंगा बुगी मनुगी रेंजता हाइबा मागी क्रिएशन चार्जेस से लहुगी हाइबे ये बड़ी पोषुल यामना लाइबा यामना लेटबा फैमिली नि अदुबा अदुबा यामबदो लाइखिदबदुगी केसेस से अखोजु थाजबदबनि अदुबो नुमितुगी मा लाइखिदबनि नुमितुगी केसेस से आई सामसो थेंगना जेनेम्स से यावजै मदु सच्चै तबदु मसुमाइना तोंदना अवाबा तार इमुंगदुदै दमतें पांबगी मौता हेना अवाबा मु पिसिंबा सिगी सनबिसा यारगदि खुदता तोरेना मसी यंगसिनबिरगा सोक्तंग लेबिदमा आई मिडिया हितांदा अरोइबो
अईदी पैसादो इपागिदमक्ता अइना लुपा लिसिंग यांखै लाख आई तिंगबा ngomgaनेबा अदुबो कदबै तिंगदोइनोबा मरम जादना कदबै पैसादो तिंगदोरिबनो अदुगा आई पैसा लेजदबा मिसिंगदुगी आई खक्तेगी खनबा याब्राबा पैसा लेबा मयामदु खतंगी खनबा याब्रा कोविड चिदी पैसा लेतबा मयामदसु तौरियबा मोय सफर तौरिबा यामना अदुगा पैसा लुपा लिसिंग 35 कुन लिसिंग कुन मंगा कुनथ्रा पुथोकपा ngamjadaba imungduda पैसा दु पियोना पैसा पिदरि नंगी मिदो नंगी डेड बॉडी दो संस्कार तौररोयना हाइरगदी असोम नाकंददी संस्कार तौद्रगदी संस्कार तौदना तोक्तोरिब्राबा अदमैना पैसा याम लेजदबा मिददी लुपा लिसिंग 10 दसु ताय लिसिंग 10 दंगु पुथोकपा ngamdaba मिददी संस्कार तौदना हुंतुगा थंगिदोरिब्राबा अदु लेकाइदसु तौबा याद्रे अदुगा तसेंगना गवर्नमेंट पैसा दु पुथोकपिदे पुथोकपिगनी हाइबा वाफमदो लेत्रगदी एनी हो कना कनानो हाइना अमुसु मोइना चंजदना तौजदना लेकाइगी सिंगलुकी करिगी मयाम दु पुथोक पुदकुदकुदा अदुगी पुथोकनरपसु अमु वखंदा यांगनेबा गवर्नमेंटसु पुथोकनी हाइदना लाउथोकरबा पोतो करिगुंबा खोइदि सि डेड बॉडी सि मै था तारगसु मयामना तौबिरनी गवर्नमेंट साइटगी यामना खोइबु मिनुंगसिदना अखोइबु मतेंग पांगबिदना तौबिरनी हाइबिगी वखनसे लेरा कांसिदा यारारोय हैना अमु हाइरा कांता माइगी तंजादुदा कोइचेन चेना नन मैसे कदाई कदाई देनो पैसा थिनबा लैतबा मिसिंगदुगिदी कनामते येंगारोइदरा हबा.
In the meantime, Chairperson of IMC Public Health Committee, Hizam Nutan Chandra, condemned the news report on IMC charging Rs 15,000 for the funeral of a COVID-19 victim. He said that such news is baseless and unfounded. This report is trying to malign IMC, Hizam Nutan Chandra told journalists in his chamber today. He further clarified that IMC has never collected money for cremation of COVID-19 victims. He appealed to all to visit IMC office to know the truth.
Pologi wasing aduda municipality side gi akhoi pisa lowa leite akhoi na madu receive kakpa leite tiar ka koim leite masidi DC gi side gi DC na pijaba amount ni hari bali sing trawa si amount gi mi mari amna mari intra mangana akhoi gi madu ku na traga mi leite ba mi du thang na bagi oiba adu aremba lupa sing tal unta tare ni panduna sing nung leidana poloi na bagi tawbagi arrangement ni pisa ni masida kana go miyo sing na masida municipality na COVID polo bidal pala sing trawa lawina ibida pasi akhoi masi yam thil lan do thongni masi municipality bu discriminate tobiba miyam lana na thaina hona ba hujiki matamda akhoi machen amaga corporation pinare haga imphal municipal corporation bu encourage tobire haga sarkar sina su wana COVID ki thengnari ba COVID ki lanjanga sida parja miyam sokpa ya sibe ya de thengnari ba lanjanga sida nong lepta na mi ani hom sijala iba masida su akhoi municipality ki yam da akhoi anawana polo jari ba sida by chance mama sana to ki betala ga di COVID ki damata kana poloi bidiga dorige angwa chaw wa hang moi gani loina sikumaina hapsan bi ba taw bigano yamna kumna in detail tv re haraga taw biu manam di COVID na lagi anabam lagi da matam da sakar piri ba di sina piri ba site ki piri paisa dana maduna singnung leibegi aduga pochai amama leiba khopi angam adugi oiraga by chance kana gumba imung singi angam mathau mangam pangthu pot kana gumba sina oi taw bi ba anawar gi damakta pen bi dana ba manga ama tara ama kulam pi bada madu da thudona madu me ufam thokten khali ma bu thagat piraga ama bu yamna mathona leibani thagat piraga sakana bu prize pibe yabani.
S. Jashoda Devi, Vice Principal of Government Dance College, Imphal, today clarified that the claim by some students of Manipur University of Culture that the certificates obtained by the students of Government Dance College and Government Music College are not applicable is baseless and misleading. A press conference was held in this regard at the Dance College campus in the presence of teachers of both the colleges and Vice Principal of Sri Sri Bal Mukunda Dev Government Music College, S. Ramkumar. S. Jashoda decried the misleading information and added that students holding Visara certificates from Dance College and Music College can pursue further study.
Certificate asina professor oidana adi sa waja oidana loina chanari chanadre haibase chanadaba leite chanari sumna tagi University of Culture na chana naba khara thok chaye naba khara thokpagi wani handak social media da yumpham yaudaba aranba wafam kaya sandoktuna college ani asibu mingchat thina naba honariba asida Satra Singh amadi Satra Singh mama mapa sing da haijari mama mapa oiba sing na thajabiganu haina dance college amadi music college gi apunba oja sing na media gi thongda wafam asi thamjari.
Sri Sri Balmukunda Dev Government Music College Vice Principal S. Ramkumar condemned the recent incident at the Academic Council office, adding that students should not repeat such act in the future. He said that students with Visarat certificates must be allowed to study MA.
Dance ki hire gasu sigi dance college sidagi Visarat loiraba sing si adagi koi Jain Dance Academy dagi Visarat loiraba sing se koi Manipuri University da adum sakhang bidana makoi se adum MA da tambayari marandi dance is dabu akoi di solo authority se koi sidai da Manipur da leijari ba dance college amadi Jain Dance Academy sinani haijari ba atai na masi akoi thangat pi akoi thangat pena kanan thangat ko doino adu university na sakang bidana masi moi de sum yari ba aduga akoi gi Hindustani gi onadi all India da riba any stream sigi kanu si music ke kanu department lai bam pham kudimakta masi se sanaba yari.
India has recorded 31,180 new coronavirus infections in the last 24 hours, taking the country's total cases to 94,62,810 today. With 482 new deaths in the last 24 hours, the toll has mounted to 1,37,621. The total number of active cases in the country stands at 4,35,603 as of today. The total discharge cases are at 88,89,585 with 41,985 new discharges in the last 24 hours. Yesterday, India's coronavirus tally climbed over 94.31 lakh as the country reported 38,772 new COVID-19 cases. Meanwhile, Delhi recorded 3,726 fresh COVID-19 cases yesterday, the lowest in 15 days, while the daily death toll crossed the 100 mark again and stood at 108. While a total of 50,670 tests for the detection of coronavirus cases were conducted the previous day, the number of RT-PCR tests surpassed that of rapid antigen ones, according to a bulletin by the Delhi Health Department. Manipur's tally of COVID-19 has reached 25,045. In the past 24 hours, 135 fresh cases were recorded. 8 persons, including a 90-year-old man from Imphal East, succumbed to the deadly respiratory disease in the past 24 hours in Manipur. This has pushed the fatalities to 281 in the state. Meanwhile, 165 persons were discharged in the last 24 hours from various hospitals and COVID care centers in the state, as per the government COVID-19 Command Control Room. Now, the active cases stand at 3,198, while the recovery is at 21,566. The recovery rate is 86.10%. Well, it's time now for a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Form Thazare, Manipur University Kanchipur Manatalai Temple of Learning Degree College ki admission form Thazare. Professional course da BBA amasung BCA ne. General course da BA amasung BSc course ne. Loina na Temple of Learning toll ki CBSE amasung atopa board ki pass rupa mahiru sing yengnaga class 11 Science Arts amari Commerce ki mingjan form Thazare. Athuba da mingjan heu akupa marol college amasung school ki office ta ki khangbi beagane.
Khanghanjaba Tom Cable subscriber singda yamna nungaiba pau amatang khanghanjari madudi Tom Cable ase pay channel on bagaloinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya pibata natana ayat apan yaudana ahenba services kaya piduna miyamgi thogal mapung fana tawba ngamjaragani subscriber singna isa gi connection gi thagi fee online gi khuthangda prepaid mode oina tidok piduna channel asibu apan ba yaudana nungaina yengbina banolukchari matau karamna online gi khuthangda thagi fee tv gadage haibadu makhada uchari ahanba step ta tomtv.co.in da changbiraga adom adongi set top box number du mention biraba matungda pijariba package lupa chahum yankai chamri natraga chamri yankai sidagi apamba package amakhan biraba matungda pay online dan nambiu ani suba step ta adongi payment adu confirm tawbiraba matungda pay now da nambiu ahum suba step ta prefer payment methods khanbiraga payment tawbinaba khanghanjari ba TOMTV cable contact number 8132089758 natraga 8974279099
akanba nonglay nungsit kaya laklabasu apikpa natraga achawba yum oirabasu phaglang sina pumnamak mayok na bangami yamna kalli amadi chahi kaya chatli Barak Valley gi masak oiriba akan bagi atopa maming ama oiriba Valley Strong Cement. Valley Strong, very strong. Al Hayat, the best halal restaurant in Manipur. Miyam na pam na chanariba Al Hayat restaurant gi hauraba mathel khudingmak Red Delivery app ki khutangda order to biraktuna yamna laina ahenba charges yaudana isa gi yumda thilakna bagi khudong chaba bijari. App si download tawduna app si gi khutangda ngasimak order tawbiyu. Chana thaknaba polam sing khakta natana imung amada nongmar changdraba yadraba grocery item kaya marum suna fanglaba app ni ngasimak download tawbiyu Red Delivery for you.
Yumdagi hek chathokiba matamda chingnadaba ngamde selu charuba firol da su virus asi adum pusilakpa yabagi akiba lei
Firol da virus changhandanaba Bharat amasung America na scientifically yanaraba India gi ahanba virus cover spray Nano coating asina pung nifunipan fawa virus ngakthok pangame. Firol da kapi duna virus tagi ngakthok piyo. Virus coverage. Sizinabiyo chingnabigano.
Welcome back after the break. Thobal District Commander arrested an absconding accused involved in illegal drug manufacturing, arms dealing and vehicle lifting yesterday. He has been identified as Pukhari Mayum Imran Khan, aged 29 years, son of PM Jiawuddin of Lilong, Lehaukong. His accomplice Abbas Mastana, aged 36 years of Moizing Awanglekai, was arrested on January 18, 2020 from Kwakta under Bishnupur district. But Imran Khan had absconded. From January till date, altogether 5 persons have been arrested by police in connection with the case. Ukrul ADC Chairman Dr. Yaronsho Ngalung inaugurated Sinakaithai Primary School and a waiting set at Rashan Tang Ringui, Tungau yesterday. Sinakaithai village was part of Sirarakhong village, but some villagers departed and settled near the beautiful foothill named Sinakaithai many years back, stated Sinakaithai Chairman Fungmi. 15 DCC Ringui Tungau Sinakaithai is about 72 km from Ukrul district headquarters and 47 km from the state capital Imphal, with a population of 3,400 at present. Ringui is a native village of present ADC Chairman Dr. Yoronso Ngalung. Among others, the inauguration program was attended by ADC Vice Chairman M. Isaac, Thangchin PM Zazoy EM, Karinghor EM, Wongreyo EM, Additional CEO, DLs, ALs and UADC staffers. World AIDS Day 2020 was widely observed today in Thobal district on the theme Global Solidarity and Shared Responsibility. District AIDS Prevention Control Unit Thobal observed the day at CMO office campus. District AIDS Control Officer Dr. N. Thoinau Singh, DIS DPM Open Kumar Singh, DAPCU staff, DLN Vihan Ahana, TI NGO members and staff of district level facilities attended the event. Website, interactive, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and infographic programs were the main highlights of the event. Meanwhile, Regional Institute of Handicapped Persons RIHP Yaripok in collaboration with Nasha Muk Campaign Committee Thawal observed the day on the theme Ending the HIV/AIDS Epidemic Resilience and Impact at the Institute campus in Yaripok, Bamonlekai. RIHP Yaripok President Dr. Maibam Rajendra Singh, Principal of the Institute KH Mehmadevi and local guardian Muhammad Anwar Khan attended the function. RIHP Secretary SH Kunjabihari Sharma during the function said that the institute has been declared a drug-free institute under Nasha Muk campaign. He sought support from the masses in the fight against HIV/AIDS. As part of an ongoing awareness program on prevention of substance and alcohol abuse, a painting competition was held today at the Counting Hall of DC Complex, Thobal. The Prevention of Substance and Alcohol Abuse is organized by District Level Nasha Mukt Bharat Campaign Committee, Thobal, from 15th of August. Resource persons who attended the program delivered speeches on substance abuse and its ill effects. The program was concluded by distributing prizes and certificates to the winners of the painting competition. Drive against who do not wear helmet continued in Imphal today. The drive was carried out by a team of traffic police headed by Additional Superintendent of Police Traffic near MU Gate, Kanchipur. DSP Traffic and Traffic Officer in charge also took part in the drive. During the drive, Rs 13,900 was collected as fine from 137 vehicles. Women Healthcare Services Tip Tits Jiribam observed World AIDS Day 2020 at the Tip Tits Conference Hall at Babupura in Jiribam district today. The day was observed under the theme Global Solidarity Shared Responsibility. Additional Deputy Commissioner Jiribam N. Bankim Singh, Chief Medical Officer Jiribam Dr. E. Okendro Singh and Pradhan of Hilghat Gram Panchayat Jiribam L. Somendro Singh attended the event. N. Bankim urged people living with HIV/AIDS to come forward for treatment. The organizers distributed rice, sugar, milk and eggs to people living with HIV/AIDS on the occasion. Meanwhile, Child Welfare Ashram Jiribam also organized a function to observe the day at Chota Bekara. TI Project, DIC Wangzing and Sub-DIC Khongzom under NACO and MSACS also observed World AIDS Day 2020 at the DIC campus. A painting competition for children affected by HIV was held to mark the day. RVS Wangbal Secretary Babita Sapam, DIC Wangzing and Sub-DIC Khongzom Project Manager Laikuram Biroza attended the function. BJP State Executive Member K.H. Ibomcha Sharma, intending to contest the upcoming State Assembly elections from Lamlai constituency today, provided a wheelchair to one Chandramani Sarma, who has remained bedridden following a stroke recently. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Thoibi,
Haza, cheng no slow. I khao lo thogi.
Marks di.
Kaigi marks no.
Kaigi marks no bu kai no. Hujik oriba COVID-19 gi laichet asida marks yauduna thokpa habase khudong thiningai natra.
Haza, I sukhange. I anaba minati. Marks laibada changadaba sel duna ko mathap ahau badum chathoke.
Nangi sidi lairik heiraga laisu khangdaba habaduni. Marks upana chinna tondagi tholakpa lok tinna chingba sing phajanga doribani. Nushite yaramba amora kai singdo marks upadi hakchangna changakpadagi ngakthoktoine.
Adudi thaza. I marks amta upugige.
COVID-19 laichetagi thingnanaba chathokka matamda marks upiyu. Season nabiru raba disposable mask sing mapam chaba yenglaga mai thadokpiyu natragana phumjinbiyu. Fee na same sajaba mask sing oiragana nimit khudingi sulok samthokpiraba matungda da season nabiyu.
Isagi mamal yamlaba punsibu kansi amadi atopagi punsibu khudongthiba sidagi ngakthoksi.
On Sony, cricket will reveal its true colors. सबको हाँ अपना रंग है हिंदुस्तान निकले नीला हाँ अपना रंग है हिंदुस्तान It's time to show cricket's true color. Men in blue lock horns with their fiercest rival Australia. Only on Sony Sports channels.
Now, enjoy 20% extra on Kangla Popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla Rings.
Kangla.
Lamdamusida ihan hanbo oina miyam da Kangla water gi 20 liter jar supnatagi lupa tara da fanganjargani. Loina half liter bottle tara mangana saba pack da supnatagi lupa humputra manga da fanganjari. Khudong chaba si factory da laktuna lobirawa yagani. Akupamol gidamak lengsin birau Kangla Water Maibo Khul Mamang Lekai Imphal S 795002 Aikogi contact number 8257 888 737.
ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯄꯨꯔꯣꯏꯕꯅ COVID-19 ꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯑꯣꯡ ꯎꯠꯂꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯕꯗ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯂꯦ ꯅꯛꯅ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯨꯕꯅ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯁꯨ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯕꯗ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯂꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯣꯝ ꯑꯥꯏꯁꯣꯂꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯕ ꯐꯪꯂꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯗꯣꯛꯇꯔꯅ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯛꯁꯤꯖꯦꯟ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜ ꯆꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯣꯛꯁꯤꯃꯤꯇꯔ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯛꯈꯤ ꯍꯣꯝ ꯑꯥꯏꯁꯣꯂꯦꯁꯟꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯉꯩꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯄꯨꯔꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯛꯁꯤꯖꯦꯟ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜ ꯅꯦꯝꯊꯔꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯖꯦꯅꯤꯝꯁ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯗ ꯄꯨꯈꯠꯈꯤ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯔꯇꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯠ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯟꯗꯅ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯂꯥꯌꯦꯡ ꯆꯠꯊꯈꯤ ꯑꯁꯨꯝꯅ ꯑꯉꯟꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯂꯥꯌꯦꯡꯍꯧꯕꯅ ꯂꯩꯅꯥ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯊꯨꯅ ꯐꯒꯠꯄ ꯉꯝꯍꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯕꯨꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯅꯥ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯍꯧꯔꯦ
ꯂꯥꯏꯍꯧ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ COVID-19 ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯐꯕꯅ ꯅꯦꯒꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯂꯦ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ COVID-19 ꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯑꯣꯡ ꯎꯕꯤꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯅꯥꯕꯕꯨ ꯂꯣꯠꯂꯒ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ
ꯂꯦꯞꯄ ꯂꯩꯇꯅ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯔꯛꯂꯤꯕ COVID-19 ꯊꯤꯡꯅꯅꯕ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯂꯥꯌꯦꯡꯍꯧꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯥ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯁꯣꯛꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯉꯩꯗ ꯑꯗꯣꯝꯕꯨ ꯀꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ COVID-19 ꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯑꯣꯡ ꯎꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯃꯛꯁꯨ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ COVID-19 ꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯝꯇꯝ ꯂꯩꯅ ꯇꯦꯁት ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯇꯅ ꯂꯩꯁꯟꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯀꯩꯔꯣꯜ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯊꯤꯕ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯏ
COVID-19 ꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯑꯣꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯂꯣꯛ ꯂꯥꯏꯍꯧ ꯈꯅꯥꯎ ꯅꯥꯕ ꯃꯅꯝ ꯃꯍꯥ ꯐꯥꯎꯔꯛꯇꯕ ꯈꯣꯡ ꯍꯥꯝꯊꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯥ ꯁꯣꯔ ꯍꯣꯟꯕꯗ ꯋꯥꯔꯛꯄ ꯇꯥꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯁꯨꯡꯁꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯍꯣꯝ ꯑꯥꯏꯁꯣꯂꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯀꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯚꯤꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯑꯣꯛꯁꯤꯃꯤꯇꯔ ꯄꯤꯖꯒꯅꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯍꯛꯁꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯣꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ ꯀꯥꯎꯕꯤꯔꯒꯅꯨ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯕꯕꯨ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯁꯨꯡꯁꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯇꯦꯁ tauthokpiyu.
Welcome back. Longmai 4 Baptist Church celebrated 9th Grandparents' Day come pre-Christmas today at Longmai 4 Baptist Church complex. The celebration was held under the theme, Grey Hair is a Crown of Glory. It is gain in a righteous life. The day was celebrated especially for elders above 60 years of age. G. Adim, pastor, Longmai 4th Church cabinets, youth leaders, women leaders and village leaders attended the program. During the program, Gaipong Lung Riangmai, age 101, and Namthan Jeliu Kamsan, age 95, were selected as the king and queen respectively. A 3-day biofloc fish farming training program organized by Team Rudra concluded at New Chekon Road in Imphal today. Biofloc instructor Jozo KVK Imphal is specialist MS Salam and officials of Team Rudra attended the closing program. Certificates were distributed to 50 trainees. Instructor Jozo said that biofloc fish farming in Manipur has been introduced to help solve the shortage of fish. He further said that around 40 metric tons of fish is stored in the state and that with advanced technology like biofloc, fish productivity can be increased easily. He also said that biofloc fish farming increases fish productivity and generates one's income.
Masigi technology asina akoida hojik phauda akoigi ngasi phauda akoigi Manipur da akoigi ngagi awat pa leiriba akoigi around 40,000 metric ton gi ngagi awat pa leiri si soidana matam tielaba matam da soidana masigi awat ka jimen ka tong mani ha bisi akoigi asin thajabni aduga biofloc technology gi oinadi akoigi asina ha gadi maji biosecurity aduki matik wangba eco friendly oiba amadi high product akoigi ngasagi production da akoigi high akoigi productivity oiba high tare aduguma makhalgi aquaculture system amali.
Union Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda wrote to the Chief Minister of Manipur and Biren Singh with regard to the construction of Tribal Freedom Fighter Museum in the state in memory of renowned freedom fighter Padma Shri Rani Gaidin Liu. The minister in the letter mentioned that the proposed site of the construction at Makhil in Mao Maram Tehsil of Senapati district is not suitable for locating the museum and requires a relook. He further stated that the state government has not replied after the representations received by the ministry to construct the museum at Lungkau village in Tamenglong district, which is the birthplace of Rani Gaidin Liu. The letter also sought intervention of the state government in the issue and passed necessary directions to the concerned to appreciate popular sentiments of the tribal communities residing in the state on the location and the name of the proposed museum. Arjun Munda in the letter further mentioned that the ministry may not be in a position to extend its participation, including financial support, in the event of the state government being unable to take appropriate decision in the matter. In the middle of Japho Bazaar in Chandel stands a 15-feet tall Christmas tree made up of over 1,000 plastic bottles collected from different places of Manipur, including Imphal over the last 3 months. The purpose is to raise awareness about the harmful effect of plastic pollution. The Rural Women and Child Development Society, an NGO based in Chandel district, is the brainchild behind spreading the awareness with the unique Christmas tree. It was made as part of the Swachh Bharat Mission, Gramin and Plastic Waste Management under the Public Health Engineering Department, PHED, Chandel. Appreciating the initiative, Hulang Lochsan, Chairman Japho Bazaar Authority, ZBA, said this is the first time that such an idea, the use of plastic bottles in making Christmas tree, has been taken up in the district headquarters, and that it was vital for drawing the attention of the public towards the harmful effects of plastic waste. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Kangleipak News Tengbang Loop KNTL Manipurna Haukiba English Singani Taramapanda Kana Lejadraba Awana Taraba Imungi Ningol Sing Amadi KNTL gi member Ningol Singbu Chakaubugi Thoram Pangthokibagum Kumsi Chahi English Singani Kungisu Ningol Chakaubugi Thoram Lakliba December Mangada Khangabok Patri Makhalekaida Pangthokjaragani Thoramasida Piba Oibasing Amadi Miyamna Sarukyabiu Loinana Mating Pangbiu Haina KNTL gi Maikaidagi Fongdokjari
Lamjingbo Finance na COVID-19 athogalliba khudong chadba mayam asi uziraga collateral security yautana document changdana yamna komo mongda loan fanganjargani chahida subnatagi chada tarani thoigi interest rate tap business loan against property vehicle loan commercial equipment loan commercial vehicle loan ki khudong chaba pisari han loan lobi ki basingi su anagu makhal gi loan asi lobi khudong chaba pisagani akupa morol ki ma contact tobiro Lamjingbo Finance Nagamapal contact number 7085-831-502 Natraga 9862-629-399
Sina pare tan badinate ko asengba aina pamba darkar hoiba grocery items singda red delivery app seasonaraga order to biro loire chaningba restaurant gi food po erasu overpay to budilai dana pot khudingma discount pibuga loinana khudakte inati yore isine red delivery for you
Saglon Ama Khoithum laba khonjelna miyam gi thamoi bu sumat pangam laba lamdam asigi saknai raba saisakpa umananda maibam Saglon Ama thoramasida lakliba December gi tang manga numidang pung 8 makhai taba matamda puduna lakcheragani Miyam gi apamba isai khanbinaba 7629943543 da call to biro
Nungshi mai thong lo lambi ikai fiji oi rebi ikai fiji oi rebi shamlang
Welcome back. Nagaland Governor R.N. Ravi said the government of India is absolutely clear that there is and there shall be only one national flag and constitution in India. Greeting the people of the state on the eve of 58th Statehood Day of Nagaland yesterday, Ravi said that we stand at the crossroads of history and the right decision taken today will determine our future and the destiny of our coming generations. Ravi added that the government of India has never ever talked, much less negotiated with anyone on the territorial integrity and sovereignty of the country, as per the report. Any misadventure to this great nation shall not be tolerated. With common understanding having been reached on all the issues across the table and conclusion of Naga peace talks on October 31st, 2019, the people of Nagaland are anxiously waiting for the new dawn, he said. The NSCN-IM, which is holding talks with the centre for the last 23 years, is insisting on separate Naga flag and constitution to arrive at a final solution to the Indo-Naga issue. Mate Tribe Union MTU has condemned an article published in some local dailies and social media targeting and tainting certain tribes on November 22nd. MTU in a statement today urged all concerned to refrain from defaming other groups which can harm the peaceful coexistence among the ethnic communities. Let's now have the sports news. In sports today, Sala FC lifted the trophy of 5-a-side football second Artica Trophy Tournament 2020 by beating Hatta FC by 1-0 in the final match today. Altogether, 40 teams participated in a tournament organized by the Thangbrizhao Youth Club in association with the youths of Artica. The winner received a cash prize of Rs 15,000, a trophy and a medal, while the runners-up received Rs 10,000, a trophy and a medal. Social worker Sheikh Nurul Hassan from Katrigao constituency on the occasion expressed happiness over the large number of Katrigao youths showing keen interest in games and sports. He also appealed to the club members to maintain the Sheikh Babu Macha Memorial Trust.
Nahasing Sina Sana Konabagi Lamda Tawai Haksang Yorukiba Asing Uzeraga Amadi Katrigao the Nasi Drug tagi amadi tungan ba illegal social anti-social element oiba thabak tharam sing dagi nga thuk sanaba amadi thapna leiba ngamnana bagi pandam dai khuna sports ta mayam salakwa sibu sui hangna heningai leitana Katrigao sida leiba tungan ba club sing amadi tungan ba organizations sing makha tungan ba event ke sporting event ke panthu ga lagba sibu su
JJCH FC beat Cannon Wang FC by 1-0 in the final match of the first under-11 boys football tournament at New More Playground. Solon Mate, personal assistant to Minister Letpa Hokib, Colonel Sumit Sood of 43 Assam Rifles More, Secretary of ST Morcha BJP Manipur Pradesh, Thang Kholun Hokib, YAS HTC More Victor Lim Thang, and other officials attended the closing event. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Lead hospitalization main reason for most of COVID casualties, says Dr. K. Raju. IMC allegedly charges Rs 15,000 for cremation of COVID-19 victim, IMC clarifies. Government Dance College VCS Jashoda clarifies claim by students over admission. And India records over 30,000 new COVID cases, 482 deaths in the past 24 hours. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur and good night.